Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and if you want a funny, lighthearted video, then I would go to a different video because this one's pretty serious. I wrote this letter to people who hate me for being me. So without further ado, here I go. Dear transphobic people, I know you hate me and probably won't listen. But you're hurting people. What gives you the right to go out into the world and spread your hate that have killed people? I'm not saying you specifically, but you as a whole. And you may not be a vocally transphobic person and you're just content with it, and that's fine. You can have your beliefs as long as you're not hurting other people like most transphobic people are. So, what gives you the right to go out into the world and spread your hate? You may say, I have the First Amendment, or we have the freedom of speech here in America, but that only means the government can't do anything to stop you. I'm not saying you should be arrested or anything, and I'm not saying you should be punished. But I am saying that you are affecting people when you go out into the public or onto social media and spread your hate. And it hurts more than you would think, especially when it adds up. Transgender people do have emotions and already go through a lot. But now we have to worry about our lives as well. I have seen the news and I've done research. Now tell me, did you know that 21 transgender people have been murdered this year? And that doesn't even include ones that have committed suicide in the US alone. That's 10 people a month. If we go at this rate, by the end of the year, 120 people will have been murdered just for being themselves. Too many people are on the internet telling me to kill myself, or that I'm sick, or that I'm ugly, and it damages me. What you don't see is me crying because what if I will never get to be myself? What if I'll never get to afford it? Because it costs the same amount as going to college for a year in Indiana. Yeah, I looked up the price for IU if you live in Indiana. 2 semesters is less than what it will cost me, and that scares me so much because the likeliness of me getting to be me is pretty low. And you don't see me pacing around my room wondering if I should tell certain people, or the anxiety I get whenever I'm introduced to someone. All I can think is, will they care? Should I tell them? Is someone I know going to tell them? Is someone I know going to introduce me correctly? Or on the first day of school when I have to rush to the teacher before class and come out before they call attendance. And I hate the argument that I just want attention, because every day I cry because I don't want to be trans. I just want to be me. If I just wanted attention, why do I have to try my hardest to deal with the pain? It already hurts me to not be me, and constantly being reminded of who I'm not. So if you see a transgender person and you're about to tell them to kill themselves, they're ugly, they shouldn't be them, they're perverts, if they're a trans woman, they're gonna go into a bathroom and rape someone, because that's not the reason for rape. Transgender people are not the reason for rape. And I hope this letter will help you to change your ways. I don't want any harm to come to anyone, not even transphobic people. I just want people to be accepted for who they are. And if you still don't agree with it and you're still transphobic, then cool. Just don't publicly get mad at someone or tell them to kill themselves or that they're sick or ugly for who they are. Because everyone is a beautiful person, and you're the only one that can change that. You're the only one that can go out into the world and say horrible stuff and make yourself ugly. I hope everyone who watched this enjoyed this PSA. See you guys later, and I promise the next video will be a little more lighthearted. Bye.